But in Somali language we have something else that's called long vowels, and those are a, e, I, o, u. Once again, try to read after me, or maybe pause this video and try to learn these long vowels, in which is very unusual in English language. A, e, I, o, u. The next, we're still in the section of the Somali vowels. In order to learn a little bit more the vowels or how it's pronounced, we have decided to take some examples, or we have borrowed some words from the English language. For example, bat, bat, at. That is the English word bat, and the way that corresponds to Somali language is a. Red, it, red. I, bit, I. The letter I in English, in Somali you pronounce I, and it will be bit, it, bit. O, top, o, top. U, but, u, but. Once again, the vowels are a, e, I, o, u, and the long vowels in Somali language will be a, e, I, o, u. Let's take an example in the long vowels. E will correspond a letter from the English word feet. The word feet. Eat. That's how you pronounce in Somali I in English, and you'll pronounce E. For example, in Somali the word nadifi, which means clean. Nadifi, that means I will be pronounced in E. Nadifi. Or ninki, the man is the meaning. Ninki. O, book. In Somali will be the city name Bosaso, or Bosaso. That's the one of the cities in Somalia. U, fool. U, fool. For example, boogie, the book. Boogie. Or woodofai. Woo, that means ooh. Again, if you look at it, woodofai. Dofai. Again, if you go back, or woodofai. Short vowels are spelled in short but pronounced. The next, what we try to learn is some vocabulary in Somali and English, and then we will put a standard dialogue in which is going to help us understand a little bit better what we're trying to tell. As you can see, the first letter says Iska warran, meaning how are you? Iska warran. Warya, hi. Subah, morning. That's the meaning. Subah in Somali, morning in English. Wanaagsan, good. Ma, this is a mood classifier. Ma mostly is used in a beginning of question. We will learn a little bit more about mood classifier. Nabat, peace. Ba, question maker. Whenever you say ba, that means there's always a question in that sentence in which someone has to answer. We will learn more about this question maker. Wa, it is positive. Whenever that somebody says wa, the letter that comes after, probably most likely it's going to be a positive answer. Is, itself. Ka, about. Warran, give news. La, one. Fi'an, fi'an, well or good. Yahay, again, please look at this word is very important. Yahay, that means he, it, is in a masculine way or a male. Yahay, that means someone who's a male uses most of the time. Yahay. Now let's start a standard dialogue and see how this corresponds on those vocabulary that we've just used. Yahya is one name. Ask questions. Warya, Nuh, iska waran. Yahya is a Somali name. Nuh is a Somali name again. Now Yahya have met his friend Nuh and he asks, Yahya, Warya Nuh, iska waran. Nuh answers, Waa nabad, Yahya, adigana ma nabad baa. Waa nabad, Yahya, adigana ma nabad baa. Yahya answers, Waa la fiican yahay. Waa la fiican yahay. Let's go back again and see how the flow goes. Warya Nuh, iska waran. Waa nabad, Yahya, adigana ma nabad baa. Waa la fiican yahay. This will be one of the first lessons that we're learning Somali language, and we will continue. Please go to YouTube and tag under the eDuxie in order to follow those lessons.